sit there and say that's my God and bend over and get
It's in the game.
That had like 4 seasons, right?
yeah. I think that was the end of it. Once they did that stupid shit, it was over. It was over. They essentially knew whoever was gonna watch it or was watching, stop.
Oh, yeah, oh, we're here,
Right,
that shit keep showing up, showing up.
right.
I believe, nigga, if all you the ones was would have kept on, I
Oh,
can't say that. This was never.
I agree with you.
Nigga, show, fuck,
Are you the one or Love Island?
Love Island.
Oh,
Like, all you know was essentially like the beginning of that was in 2014 or something.
yeah. I was like, yo, let me just see what this is about. That's exactly how that came. I was like, I always wanted to watch it. I said I'm gonna get the membership, make the membership. Today. I go on my app and buy the membership. We should do Blink, right? Which one you want to do? Mari.
God, I don't know. 22 a month is nice.
It's nasty if you
Ain't
don't
no,
got it.
ain't no other thing around.
It's nasty if you no. This one back there, that shit's 80
That,
by El Carib.
$80 a month with but the what they got pool and 6 basketball courts.
Saunas, suits, and all that. Now, I'm like,
But
yeah, what
that's
you
over
think?
here, no?
But think about it. You're spending it one time a month.
That's over here.
By El Carib back there, Harvard Fitness.
Okay.
But they don't have the. Okay, I can't think of it. They don't have the buddy passes. If I do the buddy pass system with you and get the gold membership plan, I could go to any um like I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Or you rather want to do it on your with yourself? Which one?
Nah,
I ask you in the morning.
we tell you who not play. It take too long.
I don't know why he does that.
Charlie enough? What kind of shit is that?
I'm calling him and he just said, okay, now he's calling me back. Hello? What's taking you so long? You didn't see that invite I sent you? Yeah. Nah, I'm here. I'm here. It don't matter. Alright. He's right next to me. That's why he's like, yo, what's taking him so long? That's it. Let me call him.
It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Back to throw, it's Manning. Skips away from pressure. He'll try to do it himself. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
Yeah, I think that's nice discipline by this defense. Doing a good job playing inside out, using the sideline to their advantage, kind of stringing it out, not giving up yards. This is a really good job by the defense, playing fast and playing smart.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
Man, you gotta love the versatility of the big fella. You put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Got it in the middle, it's Moore. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home.
Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Right on the money on the slant. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Longhorns with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the tailback. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down.
691, Gators far. Hawk. Gorilla. Terrier. Go.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they were aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on fourth down. No dice. Now you put...
Oh, he's got some space. Find some fresh air. Oh, a lot of space. Inside, touchdown. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And, man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Caught. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end of season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive...
Kearney on the Jets. There he goes. The 40. He's at the 20.
What?
Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running into the open space. Makes it past the marker. It's a seam wide open at the 30. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. The give to the single back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. Running to the left. Oh, and that's just like a penalty. They get in the backfield and knock him down for a loss of 5. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Safe completion on the screen. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise.
Oh.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And with that, they've taken the lead. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Back to pass, it's Manning. Release to the running back. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Looking to the big tight end. Nearly picked off there, and he might be the last guy on the field you'd expect to drop that one. It'll be third down.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Throws to the tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
You know, these linebackers have to be so good in zone coverage of reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. They're working that left side. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. The Longhorns are rolling down the field. Back to pass. It's Manning. Gets it out fast. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. Second down, he'll throw it. He's got the tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Wants to throw again. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Texas!
And I love the decisiveness by the quarterback on that play. Nobody open downfield. I'm going to go get this myself. And I'm not just going to go get a first down. I'm taking this thing to the house.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They're looking for an advantage to the right.
Oh,
Got room at the 35.
oh, masterclass. Masterclass.
That shit was beautiful.
Oh,
That shit was beautiful.
Take it to the house.
That shit was beautiful. That shit was beautiful.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
That shit
And that
was
is
beautiful.
exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a
I
touchdown
can't
on
forget
the board.
those guys.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Manning. He's going for the big play. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. Quickly complete. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups, Reese. I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like
Going for it all. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bulldozes his way through. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. DKR heating up and trying to make 3rd down impossible here. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Oh, man, this could have disaster written all over it. Going for it inside their own 40. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Carr. He's got him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. There he goes. He's at the 10, and he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Irish.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Has to throw this off his back foot. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half.
Jackrabbit.
Looking for a man. It's Manning. Into the end zone.
Fuck up.
Picked off and ruin an early drive with the turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. The Longhorns will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Fields. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He lost one down the sideline. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Big play for the Irish there, reminiscent of a Tim Brown or Rocket Ismail.
Yeah, and I'm glad you used a reference in the last 30 years, Reese. You know, just trying to find playmakers at Notre Dame, and Michael Mayer, obviously, in the recent years, was a guy that you could really, really depend on. Trying to find those golden takes, those elite players out wide is something they've been missing over the last several years.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Rush is on him. He's got it. He gets it in.
I'm cracking that 5-2 like it's already business. I am cracking the 5-2. Now you gotta go in a different. I ain't cracking that shit.
Using the scalpel, the fine
That cheap shit. I'm alright. And what's funny? The defense he showed is the one I do to him. I'm cracking it.
Down their throats all game long.
Shit,
Step
man, you
ahead,
got practice.
understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. Coming out with it, it's Moore. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
It's this. It's a belt to add.
Drive will come from their own 17. Defense showing blitz.
Oh no.
Will they
Wow.
bail out of it?
Price.
He'll take a deep shot here.
Yeah, press. That's all he wanted. He wanted to see the press. I pressed. I fucked up.
And you're seeing the aggressiveness by the offensive coordinator on the first play of the second half. They take a shot and score a touchdown. You know they talked about this all halftime. They were just waiting for this opportunity. They knew coming out they were going to get the look they got defensively and take advantage of it, and it comes up big with a touchdown.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving.
Big change out of
Lead
it.
is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. Picks up the first down, still moving.
Fuck up.
He's loose.
Fuck up.
Bring it on.
Fuck up.
And he runs
Fuck
it
up.
into the score.
Crack that. I think Mario, you don't know left or right. You don't know left or right.
Man, it's easy.
Amari, you just think don't know left or right.
Guys like this who
You
can
don't know
take
left
the
or
ball
right.
and rip it 70 plus to the house. How about the speed? He showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And he's not going to take the touchback. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Manning. He's taking the shot.
What?
Got it in.
Damn. 2-8.
Touchdown, Texas.
Start cracking the game.
Once he found
If I crack him, I'm gonna die.
Might as well start
I'm gonna, like, if I crack it, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the
Yeah, he's
time
gotta-
to be able to throw the
I
football
know
and
what
hit a
I
guy
know
in
what Going
stride
back to
so
my
he can get
defense.
run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here come the Irish back on offense. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the left. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Pulls it in on the right. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Offense changing the play. To the air, it's Carr. Quick completion on the out route. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. He can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field.
Touchdown, Irish! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Nigga, 16 to
If
17.
he can keep
God.
putting together games like this, he might have a shot at Brady Quinn's career touchdown record of 95. All the great quarterbacks the Irish have had, guys like Joe Theismann, John Hewart, nobody's even close to that.
Yeah, and that's crazy to think about being in that kind of a company. And Notre Dame's always been a good running team. And when they find quarterbacks and have great quarterback play, then I think they start to take off to that next level. And so far, he's showing that here today.
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Time to take a shot. Hits him inside
Oh.
the 20, still going.
Oh.
And he eluded the defense,
Oh,
and
switch
he'll
it up.
take it all the way.
These niggas can't hold nothing.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee
Did we ain't
some
do the third quarter
social
yet?
media
Forget the kick, he's going to throw it. He runs into the end zone on the fake. What a gutsy call to come up with a 2-point conversion there. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. To the air, it's Carr. Finds the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. On the ground, it's Love. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's caught. It's Love. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. They hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out.
Oh!
And he shot a big play on 4th down. to stop this
No.
drive.
No.
Well, that play never had a
Love-
chance on fourth
love
down. They're trying to
violating
catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man.
Makes the catch.
Love violating me, Amari. He went like this. He saw the linebacker and like
One of the reasons
Let
this
the linebackers
offense is
go
so
through.
exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Fair catch, called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw its car. Here's the pressure. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
NBA officially removed dunk contest from All-Star Weekend.
Amari, serve this purpose. How many more dunks you gonna see? 3-point shootout is more exciting. Good. Good. If I was them, I'll put high school. I'll put high school all-star game right there.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Might be changing the route. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Finds his tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. All
Oh, see?
first down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
And how about this offense, man? They put the ball in the hands of the guy they trust the most. Fourth down, needed conversion. You're wanting to salt this clock away. You want this game to end with you guys possessing the football. Big fourth down conversion.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
And that's the challenge for this defense, man. It starts to get later in the ball game. That clock is not your friend. You're losing the football game. They got to meet the physical challenge of this run game.
Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. They'll give it to him again. snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives, and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. I mean, again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Trying to barrel in. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Notre Dame! If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good.
I don't need to go for 2. I'm up by 9. I was up by 2 and I scored. That's 7. So the extra points are going to make me up by 9.
And he's going to bring this one out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
Well, you know I can count. I was up by 2. I scored 6.
This drive from the 18-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy.
He'll take a shot.
Yeah.
This is caught for the late touchdown, so let's not put this
Man went up for it
just
and he came
yet.
down with it, man.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll bring it out. It's Price.
Mark.
Makes a move.
Mark.
Got a little
Mark.
room.
Listen, he made it.
Oh, Mark.
They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He just took it the entire way, end-to-end, coast-to-coast, nationwide for the touchdown.
That shit was deflating this time.
That ain't a bad one.
Yeah.
Yes.
And that was deflating.
Yes. Over 100 yards to the kickoff return. Nice job taking that in the end zone.
Whatever could
Making a
go
huge
wrong,
play.
goes wrong. Whatever could go right.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10.
I hit my man.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Dropping back, it's Manning. He's taking the deep shot.
What
And
the?
he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT. Finally, the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Wide open downfield. Lots of running room. Oh, he's got some space.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're
Son, my
trying to
niggas is
get this thing out
blocking.
late.
That's what I
And
like.
that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
And the extra point is good, and the lead swells to 16, and it's getting late. Looking for blockers. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Buys a little extra time. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Looking to pass. It's Manning. He wants a big play here late. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
And this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking.
Oh, out of space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
I don't always have to push the ball down the field. I love when QBs drop back, look at it matchups. Oh, I got my running back. I think he can get the first down. Give him the football. Let him be
True.
an athlete with the football in his hands after he catches it. Nice job by the QB. Nice job by the running back.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football.
He's going to
Oh,
let one
I
fly
fucked
down
up.
the middle.
Yes!
They
I fucked
certainly weren't
up.
afraid to take a
I
shot
accidentally
there, and
blitzed.
now it's fourth down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got...
Fuck off.
Another interception. That's his
Nice.
fourth
It's
today.
nice.
Fuck
The
off.
defense making
Got
a way
it.
to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. So with a
Strap.
lead, they're
Let
ready
go.
to just drain the clock in victory formation. And on fourth down, they'll take
Right.
a knee,
Let
but this
go.
was just about over. That was hardly a performance
I want
worthy
you
of
to
a
go.
#1 team in the country, and now they have to look themselves in the mirror and see if they can get this thing right.
Yeah, they got hammered. Like this was not
That's how you
competitive.
end
This,
the game.
this was a bad performance, and the committee
come
watches
on.
every single week. And being the #1 team in the country, obviously you got some pressure on you, but this squad's got to perform better. They got to show up, man. This was an embarrassing loss, and Jesse, they're going to have to get some things fixed if they want to go try to compete for the ultimate prize.
I think the problem, if you're the head coach of this former #1 team, is that you've got a lot of problems to solve. What went wrong? Because they never even showed up. They didn't even look motivated in this game, and they got dominated in all three facets on the field. This isn't just a one-solution fix. There are a lot of question marks now. They're going to be revolving around this program, and a lot of doubters now from the outside. A lot of that energy is going to start seeping in.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You mother-